There are very few cars that stand out on the road. I mean, like really stand out. And in the sedan segment, sure, even less so. Then enter the Ford Fusion. What a stunner. When you see this beauty coming up behind you in the rearview mirror, you wouldn't be mistaken for thinking it was an Aston Martin. Of course, there is a bit of the Mustang lurking there as well. It drives past you and the rear strikes you as a bit Kia-like. It's like an upside-down mullet, if you will. Party in the front, business at the back. But whatever it looks like to you, there is no denying this is one good-looking vehicle. It has a sports coupe profile, and what Ford has managed to do is make this car look high-end and modern. Another great achievement from Ford is making this car appear bigger than it actually is. This is meant to be a mid-sized sedan, but you feel like you're driving a far bigger car. The cabin is spacious. The seats are the only thing that may be a bit restrictive for some larger people out there. But for me, these sport-like seats hug me like a glove. If I was a few kilos heavier, like I was maybe over the festive season, I might find them a bit snug for what is a really spacious cabin. I don't have a family, but okay, what I do, it makes me sound like an orphan. I don't have kids, but if I did, I could fit them all in here. There is so much space in the back. Back to the dash. The design is pretty straightforward, and you can access just about everything from the multi-function steering wheel. The only gripe I have with this is that there is so much going on that it could get a tad confusing and would take a while to memorize. I can see myself trying to change the volume only to be setting a rather frightening speed on the cruise control. There will be a choice of 3 petrol engines, including the 1.5 and 2 2-litre engines, this being the 2-litre EcoBoost. There will also be a 2-litre diesel engine available. This titanium trim model, which basically means a really fancy one, has 177 kilowatts of power and 340 newton meters of torque. I have to say, it doesn't really feel like 177 kilowatts unless you plant your foot. Feels more like 140, but I think that's just because the car is so well insulated. But for a car that is a mid-sized family sedan, we don't really need much performance. It's for carting the kids around, really. Surely your attention will be focused on breaking up the fight in the back seat than on the car's performance. The Fusion handles well for a mid-sized family sedan. Steering is light and comfortable, and the automatic transmission is smooth and doesn't linger on gear changes. In essence, this car is effortless, which for a family sedan is exactly what you need. According to Ford, the Fusion is the most technologically advanced Ford vehicle on South African roads. The standard safety features are pretty extensive, from front park sensors to adaptive headlamps. If I swerve even slightly over the yellow lane, my steering wheel buzzes, and as soon as I get too close to the car in front of me, the pre-collision alert lights up in my head-up display. Adaptive cruise control is one of my favorite inventions. In fact, I haven't even touched the pedal the whole time we've been driving. It's just effortless. And if I get too cocky and too confident, the car detects my laziness and a little coffee cup is shown to me in the display, which means I need to stop, pull over and have a rest, which just happened. It's rather apparent that Ford used to own Volvo. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. This model, which comes standard with an array of features, will cost you 424,900 Rand. So it's competitively priced. You get a 4-year, 80,000 kilometer service plan with that. I didn't expect to like this car as much as I do. I just had plain Toyota Camry or Honda Accord in my head. Not that these are bad cars at all, but they don't exactly conjure up much excitement. Okay, fair enough, neither does the Ford Fusion, but on looks alone, it knocks everything else out the park.